Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm going to be doing another design on my nails again. All I'm going to do quickly off camera is just pop a what was I going to say? I'm going to pop a coat. Oh my gosh, I've literally gone insane. I'm going to pop a coat of base coat over them, just because of the peel off base being on there. I don't want to just do nail art straight onto that sort of thing, so I'm just going to pop a coat of base down. And the colours that I'm going to be using are Tropical Teal, Platinum, and then just plain, why won't it focus ever on what I want it to focus on? And then just plain white is what we're going for with this set. I'm going to be just doing something totally random because I'm trying to steer away from Christmas for every video basically, because I know that not everyone wants Christmas like shoved down their throats, and not everyone likes having Christmas nails, so it's nice to have something that's not Christmas related. So we're going with something totally random in this set. Obviously I'm only doing 4 nails as usual, but I'm going to do all 4 different, and we're just going to mix it up a little bit just to get something a little bit different than we've been seeing all over the place at the moment, which is red and Christmas, which I am guilty for too because I've got red and Christmas on my channel. But yeah, so I'm just waiting for this to cure. There we go, we're out the lamp now. So first things first, for the pinky nail, I think I'm going to do, just get my acetone at the ready and my nail art brushes. Maybe a little lint-free pad as well, just to wipe my brush off when it comes to it. So I'm going to go in first of all with my white. And I'm going to do like a V French on this nail. Something nice and simple, but really effective. And the only thing I'm making sure that I'm doing is just going past the middle a little bit, because I want them to overlap, not just meet in the middle. So oh my god, I'm going to have to make it even thicker now. Making sure to go past the middle bit. So the teal, when I put that on, will go over the top of the white, not just meet it. It definitely ended up putting way more on than I wanted to, but I'm too lazy to fix the issue, so I just thought, oh, you know what, let's just take it further. So I'm just going over that corner now with my white. And I'm going to pop that into the lamp. Actually, first of all, on one of the nails, I want to do like a random design with just lines going up. So I'm just going to start off that one. Literally just completely random. Drawing some lines on. I want different lengths and thicknesses and stuff. So doing it completely at random. Make sure that one's actually coming all the way down. And then when I've got enough white on there, which I think I have now, just want one more long one. I'm going to pop that into the lamp. It looks really random, but work with me, it's fine. It will be okay in the end. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp because I haven't 100% figured out what I'm doing on the other 2 yet. So I'll have a think while this one's in the lamp. I'm going to cure this fully because obviously the pinky nail and that nail are going to have colours going on top of the colour that's already there, so I need it to be fully cured, not just flash cured. I do really need to think about what I'm actually doing on the other 2 nails, because I could be doing that right now instead of contemplating instead. So I'm just going to pause the video for just a second, have a little think, and then I'll come back when I figure out what I'm going to do. So I still haven't 100% decided what I'm going to do. I have decided that I want 2 nails where it's like majority full colour, but with all 3 colours on still. So I'll figure that out after. But for now, I'm just going to paint the index nail with Tropical Teal. This is such a beautiful colour. And this colour is literally popular for me all year round. It is just stunning. So this is definitely one worth having in your collection if you are in the market for a teal colour. Because it has been, I could actually honestly say this has been my most popular, like my most used colour of this entire year. So definitely worth it. And then the ring finger I'm going to do in white. Again, I'm purposely not going up to the side walls because I want to be able to get these off with the peely base basically, so I don't want to accidentally encapsulate the colour over the peely base. No, I don't want to accidentally encapsulate the peely base with the colour going either side of it, basically, if that makes any sense. Probably not, because I never do, but you know, it's fine, we'll go with it. Okay, this is what they look like. I've painted my index finger and ring finger with 2 coats of those colours. I'm going to go in now with my nail art brush with some tropical teal on it, and I'm just going to go through that middle nail again, and I'm going to do the exact same thing as I just did with the white, but obviously with the teal instead, and I'm just going to create random lines at different lengths, some long, some shorter, some thick, some thinner, just totally random. And then once I've done that, I will do the other, that's plenty, I will do the other corner of this pinky nail. Just trying to figure out which way around would be easier for me to do it in this position. So I'm going to go from the same place on the right side as I did on the left, so about the same length of the nail. And then I'm just going to go down the side. I love this V French design with 2 different colours. I think it's really effective. Obviously it's so easy, but it looks really, really good. It's going to be one of the easiest designs to do, and much easier than like a typical smile line French, that's for sure. Just going to fill that in. And then once I'm happy, that one can go in the lamp. So obviously these 2 full coverage nails, this one looks a bit thick, but it's just the peel off base underneath is clearly quite ready to come off, so I need to get a move on. So I'm just going to go in with a dotting tool for one of the nails. For the white nail, I'm going to go in with a dotting tool, and I'm going to pick up random dots of the teal colour first. I'm starting at the bottom of the nail. I'm just going to work my way down with dots of the teal colour. But as I get further down, I'm going to make the dots a little bit smaller. So I'm just going to put a little bit less pressure on my dotting tool to create smaller dots. I want different sizes going throughout, like so. And then once I've done that, I will pop that into, no I won't, I've got to do my index finger first. Okay, so that's my ring finger so far. And then the index finger, I'm going to do lines because we've got dots, we've got all sorts going on, so I'm just going to do something different as again. So I'm going to go in with my white first of all. I'm just going to create some random lines on it basically. I'm not actually thinking about this because the more I think about stuff, the more I end up not liking it. So I'm just going to go with it and hope for the best. It would be really useful if my phone would focus. And then I'm going to do another random line somewhere else. And then I'm going to pop that into the lamp for a full cure. And then the last step of the set is to basically just add the silver to all of the nails. So I'm just going to clean off my dotting tool for a start. And then I've got my silver ready on my palette next to me, and we're just going to add it to each nail. So we're going to outline the pinky, we're going to add dots to the ring finger, we're going to add lines, those sporadic ones to the middle nail, then we're going to add random lines to the index. In fact, I'm not sure about the index nail. I think I'm going to add 1 line of silver and then a few dots just to tie it into the ring finger, because I don't want just 1 nail with dots on because that seems a bit random. So I've just got another 10 seconds in the lamp and then we can get to that. So it's now finished in the lamp. I'm just going to do my lines on the middle nail. I'm actually going to add some more white ones to this as well once these silver ones have been in the lamp, just to give it like sort of a layered effect. And I did actually cover a lot of the white ones with the teal, to be honest. I do feel like I need a little bit more white adding back in. So I'm just going to flash cure actually for 10 seconds. Because I'm not planning on going over all of that silver I just created, so it's not too much of an issue. Just want to keep the silver still so the white doesn't merge with it. And then I'm just going to throw in some more white. I don't want loads, just a few more lines. So just going to add those in very gently. And that is about enough, I think. Yeah, that's about right. I actually quite like how that nail's turned out. So I'm now just going to go into the silver with my dotting tool, like I mentioned, and I'm just going to pop some dots of silver around those teal dots. Again, we want different sized ones. I am using the same like size dot to create the different dots. I'm just using it in a slightly different way. Like the smaller the dots you want, the less what's it called, the less pressure you'll put on to the dotting tool. If you want a large one, then you just obviously put on a lot more pressure. I think that's about enough. One down here maybe. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. I don't want it to be overkill. And then the pinky nail, again, I'm just going to clean my brush. I'm going to get up my silver. And I'm just going to outline that teal with the silver. Like so. Just really subtle change, but looks really sweet. So then I'm just going to, like I said, do one line of the silver on my index finger. I'm just going to go random. So I'm doing one line and then just going to add some random dots. I am going to use a smaller dotting tool for this. I'm just going to add some random dots just to tie it into that ring finger. So now I'm going to pop this into the lamp for a full cure. I will top coat quickly off camera and then I will show you what they look like at the end when they're all done. So here is the finished look. I'm really glad with how really happy with how these turned out actually. They're so random, but I still love them. Sometimes I do love it when I just have time to just sit and just do what I fancy, do you know what I mean? Like sometimes, obviously, it's nice to plan, and I've got a little hair on one of them. Sometimes it is nice to plan and know exactly what you're doing, and it's usually much quicker to do it that way because you know what you're doing and you can just go on with it. Whereas sometimes this does go well that way, you're not sure what to do. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I do this way and I end up hating whatever I come up with, but I'm really glad at these, to be honest. Let me know whether you like them or not, but yeah, so let's remove them, see if we can get a nice, satisfying peel off. Because that is the best way to end a video. Oh, that one was nice. 1 out of 4. Oh, that one was really easy. Perfect. Look at that. This one's been ready to come off like since the very first coat, so I knew that one was going to be good. And then last but not least, got it to your nose, I'm so sorry. Perfect. Obviously, I don't actually cap the free edge with my peel off base, so I usually just give it a quick file at the end, so that's not, oh, that's going to come off anyway, so that's fine. Perfect. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever seen such a satisfying peel off. There's these little annoying bits down here, but it's coming off pretty easy, so I can cope with that. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. It was a bit of a breath of fresh air to do something non-Christmas, to be honest, because I seem to have gone a bit Christmas mad with the designs lately. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye!